you finally get to spin the wheel purple punishments on your own. And why is that, Ev? Why do you have to spin the wheel?
I'm spinning the wheel because I picked against the Vikings. And that was a mistake. I should not have done that. To be fair, these were preseason picks. We both made preseason picks way back in, I don't know, early August. And yeah, this game against the Jacksonville Jaguars, I had them losing. I had the Vikings losing. And you had them winning. So you're off the hook for today, and I'm on the hook.
To be fair, at the time we made those picks, the Jaguars were coming off. I think they made the playoffs last year.
Yep.
Trevor Lawrence seemed like he was figuring things out. Doug Peterson, their coach, is a Super Bowl winning coach, and the Vikings were in the midst of everybody saying, they'll only win 4, 5, 6 games. You know, they're not going to be that great. So
it's a transition year.
Yeah, it's not crazy that you would have thought that this would be a tough game. And it was a tough game, but the Vikings won. You have to spin.
We'll talk about the game later. But I'm really hoping that I don't have to wax a limb. That's, I think, the worst thing that's still on the wheel right now.
I don't know. I think for me, I'd rather see it's either wax a limb. This is what I want to happen to you right now. Either wax a limb, or I want you to wear the fake beard and helmet or whatever for the,
so you want me
episode.
To do this the whole time?
You have to pull out one of those straws and drink your beer out of the straw.
Well, let's get this out of the way. Let's spin it.
All right.
You ready? Here we go.
Oh, man.
Please go easy on me.
Wear a blindfold for the entire episode.
All right. I'm going to wear a blindfold for the entire episode. All right.
Oh, no. This is actually adding a little bit of work on my end, too, because here's a little inside baseball. We, like many other, shows like this, we have like an outline, talking points right in front of us. Not a script per se, but more of a run of show right in front of us. Both of us do. And if you have a blindfold on, I'm going to be directing this show because it's not like we memorize our outline before we start this. So
you're in charge.
Oh, man. Dang it.
Really quick, before I put this blindfold on, because if I do it while the blindfold's on, I'll just break something.
We should open up the beer. Is that what you're saying?
Let's do that too. Okay. But really quick, I got this awesome gift today while I was at work. It was totally random. It was totally unexpected. One of my coworkers last week, I saw him in the hallway and he was like, "Hey, I got something for you. I'll bring it next week." And he comes by this morning and he brings me this legit starter brand Warren Moon.
That is awesome.
Jersey.
And that looks like an age appropriate. Like that wasn't just printed yesterday. That looks awesome.
This is authentic, like 90s era. I'm putting this on.
Yeah,
right
you got to do
it.
it. Cover up the Skol Hop shirt. By the way, if you want any Skol Hop merch, Evan is modeling our oldest shirt now. Yep. Check out our website, theskolhop.com. There's a merch page. We're on TeePublic. You can search us on teepublic.com as well for Skol Hop merch, but you won't be able to find a super awesome Warren Moon jersey like that. That's so cool.
The only thing that would make it better is if it were signed by Warren Moon himself.
Official shout out to Warren Moon. Let us know if you will sign that for Evan. That'd be great. But he'll never hear this. So. It's also still November 11th right now, so we're still in the heart of pumpkin season. Evan's got his blindfold on. We'll have to occasionally make note of why you're wearing a blindfold. It's for the purple punishments, because when we segment these videos out and put them on YouTube, you can't see anything, can you?
No, I can't.
People just see like you just wearing a blindfold. So
can we try this?
I'm almost done pouring it. Can you see anything?
No.
Oh, awesome.
Well, it's putting so much pressure on my eyes that I just have to close my eyes.
You can adjust it too. You've kind of got the like triangle above your nose. I feel like personally I wouldn't like that. So
I can't see anything.
Feel free to adjust. Here, your beer is safe. Anyways, Millstream, purple with benefits.
Pumpkin with benefits.
Purple pumpkin. There we go. Pumpkin with benefits. We're all out of sorts right now because of the purple punishments.
This thing's gonna fall off. Like it just is.
You have to. I mean, I think as long as you if you're playing by the nature of the game here with the purple punishments, you can adjust it. You can make it comfortable. However, it doesn't say be uncomfortable while wearing A blindfold.
I just have really sensitive eyes, so like I'm just closing my eyes at this point.
I think didn't I bring like a sleep mask or something? You could pull an audible and switch.
If you can find it, I'll try something.
Do you want to try the sleep mask? Because that would just elastic to your face.
I just grabbed whatever was close by, but I also, like, even if I have something else on my face, it's going to be uncomfortable, awkward. And I don't know. I'll be like grabbing for the mic and grabbing for my beer, and it'll be what it is. This is a punishment for sure. This is not ideal. Do you have something?
There's the sleep mask.
I forget. I'm gonna take this off just so I can see.
Yeah. I think you're fine.
Oh yeah.
It's got some sequins on it. I made a mess of the purple pantry down below us, but
this is much more aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. It's probably, I would imagine that's more comfortable as well, right?
Yeah. I can blink.
Yeah.
So I can't see anything still.
Yeah.
I can see a little bit like down here, like under my nose. But
this is awesome.
This is nice.
I love this so much. You can't see anything. No. Okay. All right. Well, I promise not to mess with you. That touching of your eyes I just did, that'll be the last of it. And let me know if you need any help. I'll pour your next beer and I'll direct the episode because I guess I have to now.
Yeah, you're in charge. I've been thinking about this all day. Okay. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I like it.
But you got to listen to me because I'm currently impaired.
That's all right.
But think about this for a minute, all right? The Vikings.
Sorry. You're blindfolded. It's hilarious. You're still trying to be serious, and I commend you, but maybe I'm going to have more of a problem with this.
This is serious, okay?
Evan, I think we're going to realize how much you do the direction of the episode and how much I just talk, because now I'm going to have to like make it a point. You could probably already feel it that I'm like, oh, crap. Now I have to guide the conversation. Please keep going. You are doing so good.
The entertainment value is high right now. That's a good thing. No, but think about this for a minute. I think
they're following what they needed to, I guess.
Can't find my beer.
So I did move your beer a little bit because you were talking with your hands and pointing, and I was afraid that you would hit your beer.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
I'm also really afraid I'm going to do an accidental spit take because I've already almost done it like 3 times looking at you with the blindfold as you're trying to talk intelligently, and this is going to be a fun episode. It's going to be a silly one, I guess, is what we can say.
I've said it already. This is a punishment.
Yeah.
This is a punishment.
And it's punishing. Can you imagine if we would have had to, it would have been like a 10-minute episode. We would have had to just cancel everything. We couldn't both be blindfolded.
Or we would have had to double up and like, all right, straws too, so that we can like not have to like grope for our glass. Because I'm just going to keep my hand on my beer glass right now. So.
All right. Well, back to the Vikings. Free. I mean, I guess.
Yeah. But I would say, with all of that, I'm struggling to articulate my thoughts because I'm also just still really mad that I have this thing on my face.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've mentioned this. So since we do clip other videos out, Evan is blindfolded right now. It's actually like a pretty girly sleep mask he's wearing right now.
It's really nice.
But he's blindfolded because of our Purple Punishments segment. So go check that out. He predicted in the preseason, a Vikings loss to the Jaguars. He was wrong. He had to spin our wheel of Purple Punishments and landed on be blindfolded for the entire episode. So you're doing really good. I thought that I would have a spit take by now because I keep laughing. This is hilarious. But I've been doing good about not spit taking. I think we're almost ready for the next beer.
I wouldn't know. I can't. Well, just by feel, I can. All right, yeah, we're getting down there.
Yeah,
we're getting down there. Anyways,
I was like, the Vikings are gonna sign him and keep JJ McCarthy on the bench.
You got a beer
for a few years? Yeah, right there. There you go. It's full. It's full. It's
like really full.
I mean, you're good, but like, there you go. Okay. I was fooled. I thought Sam Darnold was really going to turn himself into something. I thought some team was going to sign him for $50 million in the offseason.
I probably lost all credibility with this.
Your sequined sleep mask.
So if we clip this out and people are like, oh man, that guy had a good point, but I can't take him seriously.
What is he doing? I'm kind of hoping for the little bit of comments to see if we can get people to talk. Again, purple punishments. Evan has to wear a blindfold the whole episode. I
have no idea if I'm speaking into the mic or not.
Oh, you're pretty close.
Okay.
You're definitely getting it. So. All right. If people want to comment on your purple punishments blindfold, or really anything else for that matter, how would they reach out to us?
Yeah, I mean, find us anywhere. We're really prominent, I would say, on YouTube. And Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I think those are the big ones right now. But I mean, you just Google us. You'll find us. Yeah. You can send us an email, theskolhop@gmail.com.
You can listen to the podcast also. Maybe you found us on Facebook and you like podcasts, but you don't like Spotify or you don't like Apple. We are literally everywhere. You can find our podcast everywhere you want. So your favorite pod catcher, we're there.
Yep.
And if we're not, send us an email, let us know, because then we need to figure out how to get there.
Yeah, we're definitely actively looking at ways to continue to increase our distribution for sure. Yeah. So if we're not somewhere that you normally get your podcasts and you want us to be there, let us know. I will personally take it upon myself to figure out how to get our podcast to wherever you listen to our podcast. That's my job. If
you're a brewery that's listening and you want us to feature one of your beers, let us know. We love featuring beers. Even if we do have a rule about featuring Iowa only breweries on our podcast, but we've had a Minnesota brewery reach out to us. We've featured other stuff in different ways. So let us know. We love to try new beers, new beverages. So let us know.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm ready to get this stinking mask off my face. I'm just probably going to hold this until you Skol, and we'll just end the episode, and then I'd like to get this thing off my face.
All right, man. It's been a really good episode, really good beer, really good conversation. Maybe best episode yet. Yeah. All right. Skol.
Skol. Hey Vikings fans, Evan here from the Skol Hop, and we just wanted to say thank you again so much for listening to the Skol Hop, and we also wanted to take one more opportunity to let you know that this episode of the Skol Hop has been brought to you by Big Top Ventures. If you're considering taking an all-inclusive trip to either Mexico or Jamaica, reach out to our friends at Big Top Ventures at bigtopventuresllc@gmail.com. Once again, that's bigtopventuresllc@gmail.com. You can get the lowest rate possible on several all-inclusive resorts throughout the region. Big Top Ventures. Step right up to your next big adventure. And thanks again for listening to the Skol Hop. Skol.